Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday. Well, today I thought we'd start this one. I got this from OneDaySaving back in January. And we are going to be working on this brown color in, well, it'll actually be up here in his head. And the color is 975. And it's kind of a rustish brown, if you will. So yeah, and I have my, of course, cat needle minder. We need that, right? Whoop, that didn't work. Hang on. Oh my goodness, it's been a weekend. And it's Monday already. Let me pull you down. Let me find a home for that, because, you know, stuff happens all the time. And I'll pull the cat down, you know. Oh my goodness. Yesterday. So, I started, oh, I do have this upside down. You can see the cat's head and it's upside down. On the little girl with the snake, I got part of the left-hand side. There's like a thing hanging with what looks like firecrackers, maybe. I don't know. They may be something else. Not real sure. But anyway, I started over there. So, I'll show you tomorrow when I have my stitch with me. Or my floss tube. Yeah. It was kind of a cloudy day yesterday. Didn't do anything. And it wasn't too bad. Like, the sun had come out, but it was covered by mostly clouds, and it was just kind of glary. It was weird, but it never did anything. So there you are, you know. Did take a nap. Needed one of those because, about 12:30, 1 o'clock, I went to my daughter's house. And we undid everything out of the resin molds. And my goodness gracious, some days we're just having a day, aren't we? It's time to go back to work because we've been home too long. But anyway, like I started to say, I will put those pictures right in here. And then you can see how they all turned out. So we've been making plans to do some more. Don't know when that'll happen. And some future plans for doing some, say, at Christmas time or something like that. So it'll be fun. Fun. And I liked it well enough. I just wish the molds had been a little bit bigger. But they weren't as big as I expected. But yeah, I mean, it turned, for the most part, everything turned out. And set up, you know, that was the main goal. But like I said, this is Colorado, so it doesn't have a chance of not, you know, setting because it is so dry. So, but yeah, we had fun. And my granddaughter liked it since it was a present for her birthday. Where are we? Oh my goodness. Okay, this today has just got to go. Got to go. Some days I can work with it all day, and others not so much. I also stitched on those peonies that I stitched on yesterday for a bit. So, yeah. I got some stitching done. I sat in my chair for a while. It was awesome. But like I said, it was not a great day out there. The wind was a little out there, and just never got any better all day long. So it was fine. Like I said, I started that other one and just did, a smallish area. I think I put 2, maybe 3 colors into it. But yeah. And I started with the reds instead of the snake, so it was fine. Stitched really well. Before I forget, let me put that down. I did get a picture from a viewer, and it's of a counted cross stitch. It's beautiful. I'll put that right in here. So thank you for sharing. If anybody else has any pictures of anything they're working on or anything they've finished, it doesn't have to be cross stitch. Just send it to my email, which is in the description box below. And I will get it in as soon as I possibly can. It's just absolutely a beautiful counted cross stitch. I don't think I could do full coverage counted. That would just drive me nuts. I don't know. I've done this for too long. I don't mind the samplers. They're a little more open, and it's not like this. I mean, well, not counting that part, but you know what I mean. I would lose track in such a hurry. I tried that back. It's been 2 or 3 years since I tried that. But yeah, I don't think I could keep track of it really well. Sorry, we have to keep stopping and starting. This is small cross stitch. This is 14 count, 22 by 31. So, yay. But I think this is cute. I really do. Okay. You're going to have to just go back up here. I had this thing going on yesterday where the thread kept attaching itself to my dry hands. I know. Time to get hand lotion on. Did I? No. I just kept fighting it most of the time. Yeah. But that's kind of the way I do that. And then I get to sit down and not thinking about anything. Oh, I need to put hand lotion on. Right. Yeah, that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Sometimes my hands are so dry, it actually, hurts to, like, flex my hands. Yeah, then I know it's really time for hand lotion. Not like I don't have any. I have hand lotion from Jill. I have hand lotion from somebody else. Yeah. And I have a big thing of CeraVe that I use. And I keep that over there. The boss at work even has CeraVe. We got them at Walmart when they were having a sale on it. So hers came with like a tube and then a jar. All that stuff. I love it. Just absolutely love it. Because it's not sticky. Not that the other one over here is. I just forget that that one's over here. Yeah, that's how that works. I have no brain. But it's nice to have it here in case I need it. So yeah. So I did some stitching. I pulled out 4 or 5 different things and changed my mind. I didn't know what I wanted to stitch on yesterday at all. Just some days are like that. Can't figure it out. I about panicked when I got this out to look for what the color was, you know, or which number was on the symbol. So I have it all rolled up. But usually it's like this all the way across. Well, there is one area that's about that big by that big, yeah, that has the rest of the colors, because this is has such narrow margins. It's about as wide as it. Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Never saw it like that. It's like an afterthought. They should have made the others just a bit smaller, and then everybody would have fit across the bottom. But yeah, no, didn't happen. Oh, goodness gracious. And it's just like each kit is so different from the next. Most of the time I thought they were pretty consistent, but not that one. But we found it. This has some half cross stitches in it as well. So, yeah. And of course, back stitching for the cat. And part of the tree and leaves, and yeah. It's got less on the cat than it does in the trees and the leaves and the bugs and... Oh, sorry. They're too close. The trees, see how all that is? And then there's less on the cat. And then it comes into that branch, and then all these leaves are, and the bugs. Yeah, moving on. I just try to put it in the back of my mind so I don't have to think about it. I don't let it bother me too much because it'll be a hot moment before I get to that point. Yeah. But I did want to start with the cat since he's kind of the center of attention here. Sometimes I spend more time on the background, get tired of the whole thing before I ever get to the main event. Yeah. Not anymore. Now, it's like, just go for the main event. Or you're never ever going to see it worked on. Or finished. These cats are a piece of work. You know, from from Joy Sunday. You know, you got the kittens in the basket, and you got the cats that all have blue eyes, and then there's the sleeping cat. Yeah, they're not for the faint of heart. I'm telling you, there's 10 million colors here, there, and everywhere. Let's go maybe. Got to get the needle going in the right direction, though. That would help. Hold, please. Just open it up. It's almost so thin that these clips won't hold it. So, I thought it'd go around this other ear here. So, yeah. I don't know where the cats in the basket are. They might be in my trunk. I haven't seen them in a hot moment. Maybe we'll have one whole month dedicated, you know, like Saturday stitching for cats. Because we certainly have enough cats. We have tigers. We have domestic cats. I think there's even a leopard in there somewhere. I do have a black panther, like Bagheera. That's exactly what it looks like. It's Bagheera from, what is that? Oh dear. Brain freeze. Jungle Book. In diamond painting. Yeah, I got that 2015-ish. It's all rolled up and still waiting. I think it's actually a square. That's why it's still waiting. So we have all the cats covered. I do like that one from Joy Sunday that I got. And it says cats, and there's cats across the top, cats across the bottom. I think it's called 8 Kittens or something like that. Actually. But I just call that one cats. I've stitched on it a couple of times. But yeah, so lots to do. Maybe I'll start on that snake, on the one with the little girl. It's very colorful. While I couldn't find it. I don't know how it got all the way over there because it was sitting on my desk. Yeah, that was a surprise. But I did see the other snake that I got. He's really colorful. So I like all the colors in them. I just think they're beautiful. But to be around one, no, I have that no desire there. I don't want to pet a snake. You know, no. But, you know, we got to do our part for the year of the snake. What's the one for next year? I'm looking forward to it. Can we just get past this one? If anybody knows, put it in the comment section below. I haven't looked that far ahead. Oh my goodness. So no grand plans this week that I know of, or that I can think about. My daughter said I said, oh, we can do resin art next week. She's like, nope, I'm full up. So she had like 4 things that had to happen on Thursday of next week. Thursday and part of the, you know, like towards the end of the week. So that's not happening. Not at all. So we'll see. Let everybody get caught up. And kind of go from there. And I'm going to have to figure out what April's cup is, because April 1st is tomorrow. Wow. It was just Christmas, man. What happened? I realize I know we lived through those months, but it just seems outrageous that it's already April 1st. There must be 15 symbols in this cat's face. I don't even want to start on the cat body. Not quite yet. It might be easier, actually. So we'll see. That's what kept driving me with the peonies, was that I wanted to see what the next, it was like in rivers of color, so I just wanted to see what would be the next color, so to speak, and how the shading was all done. It turned out really good. Well, I'm 110 subscribers from hitting 5,000. Can you believe that? 5,000 subscribers. Wow. For me, that is a big deal. I never thought 3 would tune in. And here we are. Thank you, everyone, getting me this far. I'm just gonna stop right at that little junction. Let me turn it around and pull you down. There we go. I crunched it a little too much. But you can start to see the outline of the cat, so I don't think it'll be too bad. But see, it's more rivers right in here. I don't know where those half-cross stitches are. They must be up in, like, the skyish. Was going to start on the, I'll show you, on the tree and these flowers, but I thought, no, we're going with the cat. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.